All right, let me see what you have. Write down your answers, number 6, 7, and 8, please. But try to write it all together in one message. Don't write them in separate messages. Yeah, Rahul, you all look. 6, blah blah blah. 7, blah blah blah. 8, blah blah blah. Right, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. There we go. Right? Good. Okay, good. Yeah, so this was pretty straightforward, right? Now, the key thing with fill the blank questions, this is how you make it easy with fill the blank questions. You want to pay attention to the language that comes before or after the blank line. The language before or after the blank line will always point you to the correct information. For example, when you see the word manufacture, that's a synonym for produce. That's how we know our answer is cheaper. For number 8, we see to use. We see for the user. That means the word that's connected to that is convenient. For number 6, we see contained in the bottle. What does that refer to? It refers to the taste. That means number 6 is taste. To make fill the blank questions easy and fast, don't worry about understanding the whole sentence. Find the key word that the answer is connected to. The answer for number 7 has to be connected to the synonym for produce. Right? The answer to number 6 has to be connected to the synonym for bottle contents, contained in the bottle. The answer to number 8 has to be connected to the words to use. This is how, again, you can save time and understand how to find the specific answer without saying, let me understand the whole sentence. Understanding the whole sentence doesn't really matter. Find the language the answer connects to. All right, let's look at the next one. 9 through 13. All right, again, everybody, don't write your answers until I ask you to. Okay, go ahead and take 4 minutes and answers number 9 through 13. Don't write your answer yet, please. All right, if you can, go ahead and write your answers for 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 if you're finished. Does anybody have it? Oh, nobody has it so far? Okay. Oh, wait. Somebody has a question. Is it important in fill the blank we should write in small or capital letters? Just write the answer however it is in the passage. Okay? However the answer is in the passage. Right, Mustafa, yours are all correct. Muhammad, you got some problems. Amir, you got one wrong. Michael, you have one wrong. All right. So, number 9 is actually the word image. Number 10 is sustainable, right? Number 10 is sustainable, right? It says, secondly, and very importantly, cork is a sustainable product, right? Product is synonym for material. That means that the answer is sustainable. Number 11, the key word is easily. What's the synonym for easily? Without difficulty. That means the answer is recycled. Number 12 is aid. Keyword is aid. That means that's the synonym is support. That means the answer is biodiversity. Number 13, what's the word right before it? Stop. Synonym is prevent. Answer is decertification, right? So a lot of times when you're looking for answers for fill the blank questions, just find the language that comes before or after the blank line, and it'll be directly connected to the answer, right? That's how you can be accurate in finding the correct answer every single time, right? Find the synonym language, you will find the answer. That's how you can be fast. That's how you can be accurate. All right? Does anybody have any other questions about the fill the blank question? Yes? Amir, what's your question? Everyone, I'm pausing and waiting for this question to come. Can I explain number 9? Suit the quality of products. Right. Firstly, its traditional image is more in keeping with that type of high quality. Right. So it suits the blank of the quality products. What's the synonym for suit? Right. That's what you're looking for. What's the synonym for suit the? Keeping with. Right. What's connected to keeping with? The image. Right. The image. The image is keeping with. It suits the image. The image is keeping with, suits the image. That's why I say find the keyword language. You have to find suit the. Don't read the sentence. Don't read the sentence, and it's not necessary for you to read the sentence and decide in your own mind what you think the answer is. They're never asking what you think. It's not about what you think. Nobody cares what you think. They don't care what you think. Right? The test is not about what you think. Okay? It's not an intelligence test. So when you're doing it, it's about finding the keyword language that the answer connects to. All right? You find that, you find the answer. But you don't need to, huh? Product is the same as goods. Yeah, high quality goods is the same. Goods and products are the same thing exactly. Exactly. So goods can't be the answer because goods and products are synonyms, right? So, it can't be like suit the goods of the quality products. It's not the goods and those are synonyms. So, yes, correct, Mustafa. If you recognize those are synonyms, you know that's not the answer, right? You got to find what's connected to sutha. All right, good. All right, let's move on. I am going to go to test six, right? I'm in test six, right? And I'm going to reading passage one in test six. All right. Now, again, first thing we're going to do is I'm not reading the passage at all. The first thing I'm going to do is go look and see what kind of questions I have to do. Right. So I have to do a paragraph location question. Right. Which paragraph contains the following information? This question for most students is a very difficult question to do because it doesn't go in order, and they're basically asking you this information in number one, which paragraph is this information? This information for number two, which paragraph is this information? And for number three, which paragraph has this information? It doesn't have to go in order, okay? The information for number one can be in paragraph six. The information for number two can be in paragraph number four. It doesn't have to go in order. Number three can come before number one. We also have a matching question, right? With a matching question, you have to find the person's name and then read the information for that person and decide what that person said. Does that match number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9? Right? Now, a key thing with this question is look at where it says NB. It says you may use any letter more than once. When it says that, that means that sometimes a person's name appears more than once. Okay, and you can be or a letter can be used more than once. It's possible for two answers to belong to B. Right, and then we also have you have to choose two answers, make two choices. This is a multiple choice question. All right, so we have this one has more challenging questions. Right, this one has more challenging questions. Rahul, NB, that's some British word. Basically, NB means pay attention to this, right? I can't tell you exactly what their NB means. I have to look at it again, but just in layman terms, NB means pay attention to this, right? This is important. Look at this, right? Don't look over this. That's basically what it means, okay? So we have a paragraph location question, we have a matching question, and we have a multiple choice question where you have to pick two from a list. Now, Michael, thank you. Nota bene. Yeah, that's Latin, I believe. Um, which question should we start with from a strategy standpoint? Which question should we start with? Should we do the paragraph location question, the matching question, or the pick two? Right? And this is important because this is a strategy issue. Right? All right, good job, everybody. We start with the matching question. Now, we're going to start with the matching question. Even though we're starting with the matching question, I still want to know what are the key words in the paragraph location question. The reason why is when I'm doing the matching question, I can look out for those keywords to appear. If I see those keywords appear, that's going to help me answer the matching question much, much faster, right? So it's going to help me answer the paragraph location question faster. I'm not doing it first, but I'm still going to underline the keywords so that when I do the matching question, the information is easier to find. So for number one, I know it deals with the paragraph that deals with applying to food production. Number two deals with farmers in certain parts of the world. Number three deals with difficulties and cooperation between farmers. Right? So I'm underlining that just so I can have that in mind when I'm doing the other question. Right? In addition, when I'm looking at, even though I'm not going to do this one first, I'm still going to highlight what are the key words. Farmers in developing countries and recommended for improving conditions of farmers. Again, I'm not going to do it first, but I'm underlining the key words so that when I'm doing the matching question, it's going to be easier for me to recognize where the information for these other questions is located. Again, this is strategy that helps you save time and be efficient. All right, so for the matching question, all you have to do is locate the different people's names, right? So I've highlighted the names, right? Here we have Canayo. Here we have Sophia Murphy. Here we have Mr. Fan. We have Mr. Kabir. We have Pat Mooney. Then we have Murphy again. So please note we have Murphy twice. We have Gil Thon. And then we have Sonali right here at the end. All right, so we have all our names. Okay, so now we have to look at what the person said and then see if we have a match. All right, so I've separated out what the person said and the questions to make it easier for us to look at. But when you're doing your exam, what you would do is when you're doing your exam, once you found, for example, you found Mr. Fan, you would read what he said and then see if it matches anything. You don't have to underline all the names first and then check. Okay? But I was just showing you that we have all of our names here. Okay? But we would read what this person says immediately. When we find the name, read what he says and see if it matches anything. All right, but for our purposes in terms of answering questions, I've separated everything out so we can look at it step by step. I don't want that one. Yeah, I do want this one. Okay. All right, so let's look at this one. Let me make sure anybody has any questions before I keep going. No questions? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's look at what Mr. Canio said and what Miss Murphy said.